All right, now that we have all of our veggies into our chafing dish, I'm gonna come in with our cream of potato for this absolutely amazing, delicious one pan holiday side dish. I decided to do broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, corn, some potatoes, and some peas. In addition, our cream of potato soup. I'm gonna come in with our cream of mushroom with roasted garlic, which is one of my favorite condensed soups to use. You could do any condensed soup you like. I try to like to stick with the vegetarian ones, and that way if you wanted to add like some bacon bits or ham or chorizo to this dish, you can, or you can keep it vegetarian with all of your veggies and your cream soups. I'm gonna come in next with our cream of celery. You could do a cream of onion, cream of carrot, cream of celery, whatever your heart desires. And you can also make your own if you'd like. All right, now that we have our cream soups and our frozen vegetables, I'm also gonna be coming in with our vegetable broth. Obviously, you could do a chicken broth, beef broth, bone broth, whatever your heart desires. I'm gonna start off with maybe about half of this, and I always like to keep my veggie broth just right on the side of my oven, just in case I needed to add a little bit of more, because we just want to break up some of that condensed soup, but we still want all of the flavor of that condensed soup. I'm gonna go back in and we're gonna give this a nice hefty stir with all of our lovely carrots, our broccoli, look at all that corn, our condensed soup and our cauliflower, and of course our potato rounds with our delicious sweet peas. So make sure we get this all nice and well combined before we move on to our next step. Okay, now that we have everything well combined, my favorite part of this recipe, I'm gonna come in with our Italian breadcrumbs. I love topping this with a ton of breadcrumbs to get a nice crispy coating. You could also do a panko here. You could do gluten-free. You could also make your own breadcrumbs, which I've done before. It's just stale old bread, honestly, but with Italian seasoning. I'm just gonna go in and we're gonna really coat these veggies up. Don't be shy. We want a nice crispy coating. So making sure that we get those nice and covered with our Italian breadcrumbs. I'm also gonna be coming in with one of my favorite cheeses to pair with vegetables, which is this Parmesan shredded cheese. And this is a 2-cup bag. We're just going right on top, just like so. And I'm gonna use this entire bag. But you can do any kind of cheese. I just think breadcrumbs and Parmesan is like the best combination. And like I said, Parmesan with vegetables, can't beat that. All right, now that we have our cheese nice and covering our vegetables, we are ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure you always support your bottom. We're going into the oven for about 40 minutes at 350. Okay, the ultimate holiday side dish just came out of the oven. Look at all that Parmesan, our breadcrumbs, all of our veggies. You can see the crispy potatoes, which is probably gonna be my favorite part. All right, moment of truth. I have my little bowl ready to go. Ooh, look at how amazing that looks. Oh my gosh, the cream soup is perfect too. I mean, it's almost like a pot pie, but with just veggies. Oh, lots of Parmesan, which is okay. Woo. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to give this a try. I definitely want to try some of those potatoes. You can see how crispy they got too. And of course, our Parmesan cheese, all of our veggies. Oh, I definitely want some of that Parmesan because we got a lot of Parmesan. Oh, perfect. It's gonna be super, super hot. Oh my goodness. Absolutely delicious. Perfect for the holidays. Cheesy too. We gotta try it.